What is happening, TubeBuddy? My friends on YouTube, I'm talking about you, the YouTuber, the creator, the one who makes videos. You're trying to upload videos. You're doing the best you can. You are like me. You love video. You've committed your life to it in some way, shape, or form. And you're joining us on the TubeBuddy channel. It is so good to see you here. I exist for you. My sole purpose for the next hour is to give you content, training, and education that will make you a better creator and further your career. It's good to see you. I'm Owen Video. You can catch me at thevideospot.net. That's where I blog, I create videos, I stream live all the time. I have a podcast called the Business of Video Podcast.com. You can check us out on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, and all of the above. What I do is I show creators how to get more popular with video, and I stream live on the TubeBuddy channel once a month with some of my good friends who I'm sure you've seen on the channel before. It is so nice to see you guys here. I'm glad to be here, and I've got a really special treat for you today. We're going to be talking about how to promote your videos using a website or a blog. And it's such an important topic because as video creators, we're so often concerned about being found on the platform that we're on, and we forget that there's large swaths of people that don't like YouTube. They don't get it. They don't understand it. They don't know how to navigate it. So they don't go on it. But by embedding our videos into blogs and into websites, we can be attracting a whole different audience. And that's a really, really good thing. So before we get started today, I want to encourage you guys to check out TubeBuddy. See if I can do this. TubeBuddy. No, I'm messing it up. There you go. TubeBuddy is the greatest plugin for YouTube that you will ever need. It's a one-stop shop. As a matter of fact, it's a great internet marketing tool. And if you don't have it, or if you've had it and you let your subscription lapse, I want to encourage you guys, go get TubeBuddy for just 1 penny using the link down below. I have a very special deal with them. I actually had to arm wrestle Phil to get this deal for you. He had me in a headlock, which is not fair. You guys know that in an arm wrestling match, it's not fair. I had him like this. He reaches across the table. He puts me in this kind of situation here, and I said, "Phil, uncle." And he says, "Owen, I've never seen that kind of grit in anyone before." And so he gave us this deal. Thevideospot.net/1 penny. You can get TubeBuddy for 1 penny, and I hope that you'll check it out. Hey, I want to go and say hi to you guys. Who do we have log in today? It's cool to see you guys here. Andrew Kahn, the man, the moderator, the legend. Let's go up and see everybody from the beginning. Green Gaming, Paul Democritow, the homie Ant Fusion Hub, Baby Kayla, Piyush Bagadi. I do the best I can with these guys. Owen Tully, you win the prize. Beanie Draws was just joining me over on Twitter. Gord Eisman says, "I do love video." You guys, it's so good to see you. Flo Tuts, Baby Kayla, I love making videos. Who's with me? Guys, give me some smiley faces if you love making video. And better yet, tell me in the comment section why you love making video. What is it about video that just drives us nuts, keeps us up at night? You know what I mean? I would love to hear from you. Andrew Kahn says there's no advertising in chat. Was I advertising? I didn't mean to be. But while I've got you, notice my iPhone stand with the engravery. You can have one for just $9.99. Notice it's not my name on it, which is awkward. But when you see something and you just have to have it, you just have to have it. Everything Tesla, good to see you. Had a great conversation with Everything Tesla offline the other day, and it's actually such a great thing to connect with you guys offline. Let's see, Jarhead 6 and I connect offline. Everything Tesla and I connect offline. Nick Nimmin, you guys know Nick Nimmin. He's a good friend of mine. Roberto Blake, I've actually spent the night at hotels with Roberto Blake. And you guys think Roberto Blake can talk. Let me tell you something. Try putting a glass of bourbon in Roberto Blake with a couch at VidCon, and you will listen to that guy talk. I swear I left that hotel with a higher IQ. There's no doubt about it. I'm loving hearing you guys talk out there. And today's topic is really going to be something very special. We're going to talk about how to promote your videos in websites or blogs. And there's one very key aspect to all this. Because if you don't know, guys, my background is really internet marketing. And video became, the primary method by which I was able to grow my business. I had a web design and an SEO business. And I did very well there. Using video. And so I bring to the table really a unique knowledge of not just video marketing, but how the internet works as well. And I got to tell you, today's topic, I'm so glad Phil let me do it because it's very valuable, and it could be doubling the size of your audience. So we're gonna talk about that. Let's see, who do we got out there? Andrew Kahn says, Owen, I need to add you on Facebook. Dude, yeah. Bro, I'm live on Facebook like 3 times a week. In fact, Nick and I just streamed today with Travis Chambers. If you guys like Facebook, go on to Facebook, search Owen Video, and check out the live podcast we did with Travis Chambers. He's a viral video creator. That's what he does, Chamber Media, and he's fantastic. So today we've got a great topic, and who asked me? Somebody asked me a pretty funny question a second ago. Darn it. Okay, Tim Gunther says, did Phil actually win? Guys, Phil always wins, okay? Let me just put it that way. So it's good to see you guys out there. Andrew Kahn says, I'm hoping to be at Vid Summit, and I hope that you can make it, my friend. Vid Summit is like a college course for video marketing. It's really the right place to be. Bodies after babies. Woo! And I'll tell you, my wife has a smoking body after having all of my babies, so that's awesome. Orson Galore, hi Owen, I'm glad I caught you live. I'm glad you're here, man. It's good to be with you. We're going to cover some great content today, and we've got some really, really great stuff coming up today. The Hammer Channel NP update. I've seen lots of smiley faces. You guys... Chauvinism says, I'm an actor and it keeps me creative on a consistent basis. Here's the thing, Chauvinism. Is chauvinism? Here's the thing, guys. If you're out there and you're an actor or a creative in some way, you need to be partnering with video creators. You need to be partnering with guys like me who are making and writing videos and helping guys like us to write funnier, more productive videos. It really is a synergistic relationship, and I want to encourage you guys to reach out, do more collaborations. So Joshua Crawford is saying he YouTubed. It's a great opportunity to help people I can't physically reach. Yeah, and Josh has a drum channel. So that's pretty cool. The Den of Nerds says he loves video because he loves nerdy things. Then you would like me in middle school. Gord Eisman, who's my buddy. Guys, I'm working on some stuff with Gord Eisman, and it's going to look really great. He says, I love making video to help entrepreneurs and small businesses benefit from video. The Hammer Channel says, I love to entertain. Baby Kayla says, I love to make people laugh. Guys, that is phenomenal. It's absolutely cool to hear that you all have a passion, not just for making video, but you have a passion for what you're doing on video. And I'm excited to see that. How are we doing on the audio sync? Is the audio sync okay? I got a comment from someone the other day. It's like, oh, I hate it when you drink in your microphone. And I said, you know what? I hate your face. So I think he's a subscriber now. Guys, today we're going to be talking about how to grow your YouTube channel, how to get more views, how to grow as a creator using websites and blogs. And specifically, we're going to talk about embedding into different websites and blogs. And I want to share with you guys, a reason why we're doing that. And here's the thing. Are you guys sitting down? Are you prepared for what I'm about to say? Here's the deal. Not everybody likes YouTube. Okay? That is a fact of life. That is like a Mrs. Garrett fact of life. That is a Joe Natalie Green fact of life. Now, if you guys know what I'm talking about, let me know in the comment section over there. Not everybody is into YouTube, right? Especially people in the older demographic. They look at YouTube as sort of like a kid's playground. They see it as a place for, viral cat videos. They don't understand it as a place for tutorials. They don't see it as a place for art. And they're not going to go on to YouTube to look for your content. And so if you want to grow your subscriber base, you have to start reaching out into new audiences. And that is an actual truth. Two Orchids is saying the facts of life. So Tim Gunther is saying, don't forget Trudy. Tootie. That's what it is. It's Tootie. Oh, guys, I could not remember her name. I was sitting here struggling for it. So I love to hear that I've got some 80s brothers and sisters out there, because really, I grew up in the 80s, really more a kid of the 90s, but some of those blasts to the past are certainly fun to drop out. So Justin Brown is saying, great looking live stream, Owen. Good to see you, buddy. Justin Brown is obviously one of the leaders in the space, somebody that I look up to in terms of visual appeal and also biceps. He's just a sexy beast. So good to see you here, Justin. Did you come from the Instagram post? I'd love to know. Today, guys, we're talking about why you want to use a website or blog, and the big fact is that there's so many people out there that are just not logging into YouTube. They don't understand it. They don't want to use it, and even half the time, they'll find a video they like, and they'll enjoy watching it, but they won't even realize that they're watching it on YouTube. Why? Because they're watching it in a website. And so I want you guys to be thinking about how you can be using website and blog promotion to attract new audience, okay? And I want to start off with a quick story. Justin is saying he found the live stream on Twitter, actually, which is cool. I just did a quick stream on Twitter to kind of promote the show, and that's really cool. Palvi is saying, sexy beast, huh? Yeah, no, it's true. So here's a quick story. A friend of mine, I'm glistening, guys. It's so hot here. You know, it's California dreaming. California steaming. Ha! Friend of mine on Facebook is posting the other day, and older gentleman, he's silver, and he says, you read some stat and he says something like 60% of U.S. adults are spending, 8 hours a day on YouTube or something like that, And then he comments below that stat and he says, wow, what a profound waste of time. And I took everything in my power not to reach through the computer, grab him by the throat and punch him in the face like Ghost Dad. But he's entitled to that opinion, and we have to, be tolerant of that. That's how a big generation, a big demographic of people view YouTube. They see it as a huge waste of time. And so they're not going to be coming onto YouTube, and you've got to be reaching out to them through the blogs and the websites that they are reading, okay? I want to share with you guys a quick example here. Don't forget, if you don't have TubeBuddy yet, you can get TubeBuddy for just 1 penny at thevideospot.net. /1 penny. I'm going to leave that up for a little while. And I want to show you guys something right here. This is a video that I put up on my channel some time ago. But where is it now? Look at that. It's in TechSmith's blog. Okay, it's in TechSmith's blog. And what that is TechSmith is the company that makes Camtasia. Okay? Yeah, I'm trying to get that frame. There we go. They make Camtasia. They make, what's this called? Jing. They make a variety of other softwares and things like that. And now what's happened is not only did this video jump in views in literally overnight, but I'm also getting more traffic. Wrong one. I'm getting more traffic on my website because I offer a free download in that video. I'm getting comments on the download, right? I got 2 comments here, and I'm actually getting comments on my personal blog itself. I'm just going to kind of scroll down until we see the video. Okay, and there it is. And there it is right there. So what does all that mean? It means that by partnering with a blog owner like Camtasia, I was able to increase my view counts. I was able to increase my website traffic, and I was able to increase my website engagement, which is great for SEO. Okay. And on top of all that, I've created a lasting partnership or a great new relationship with the people over at Camtasia. As a video editor, that's a good relationship for me to have. So the first kind of point I want to stress to you guys today is to find websites and blogs that are in your industry and reach out to them via Twitter. Okay, that's like the first key. Is I want you guys to develop a big, huge list of potential blog partners. And by the way, I teach this in my course in BizTube Academy. It's the first thing I teach, is to make a giant list of potential blogs, potential marketing partners that you could be partnering with. As of right now, today, I've had my videos embedded in Social Media Examiner. My videos have been embedded in Delmondo. Delmondo is an analytics company. When I met them, it was my buddy Nick's company. And now it's still my buddy Nick's company, but they are massively popular. They were invested in by, the CNBC guy. I forget his name right now, which, doesn't bode well. It's like I can't even remember his name. How big a deal is this guy? But I'm not into celebrityism, that sort of thing. So you've got to be looking at who has bigger reach than you and who is reaching out to a marketplace that you're not reaching out to. Then you contact them on Twitter. And you just start talking about how much you love them. Right? You start talking, you start liking their tweets. You start engaging in their tweets. And you avoid the urge to do things like, hey, share my videos. Or, hey, can I blog for you? Just avoid all that. Right now, in the very beginning, I want you to spend like just a week, identify 10 different companies, spend a week and just like become friends with them. All right. And then as you start to get to know them, that's when you offer the idea of a collaboration. You say, you're doing a lot of great stuff, like what I'm doing. Andrew Kahn says, I want to be featured on BizTube Academy. You're speaking my language, pal. And I like it when you talk that way. I love it. BizTube Academy is my training course where you'll learn how to grow a channel by thousands of subscribers every single year using internet marketing strategies. It's very stuff like what I'm talking about right now. Identify them, become friends with them, and then pitch the idea of a collaboration. When they ask you, well, what did you have in mind? Take an existing video so that you're not adding more work. Take an existing video you already have, write a blog around it, and then give them the video and then give them the blog. So that is like a core strategy, okay, that I want you guys to be thinking about as you're developing a blog strategy, an idea for getting more views and likes on your channel. So let's go and look at some of the questions, see what you... Let's see. Everything Tesla is just commenting and being so valuable to everybody. And guys, go check out Everything Tesla's channel. It's really a great channel. It's something that you'll enjoy watching. Let's see. Baby Kayla is saying, how do you find people that make similar videos? Well, Baby Kayla, tell me what you do. I think you told me earlier, but tell me what you do. In fact, guys, tell me what your channels are about. Go ahead and put that in the comment section right now. Tell me what your channels are about, right? And let's try to keep it short, you know what I mean? I get kind of you all want to get promoted and whatnot, and you're going to have a better chance of that by being real and being authentic and making it something that's easy for me to read and say while I'm on the air, you know what I mean? But baby Kayla, look, I'm in the marketing space. I look for small businesses. So I'm looking at the tools that my clients are using. My clients are using tools like GetResponse. My clients are using tools like MailChimp. My clients are using tools like HubSpot. And so what I do is I reach out to those companies. I reach out to the tools they are using. Kids at Heart is saying you have a comedy channel. For who, though? Is it nasty comedy? Right? Is it like Comedy Central? Those are the people you should be talking to. Who? Who is your audience? Okay? Well, in the U.S., okay? So go to Focus on the Family, okay? Go to sites that are blogging about marriage. Sites that are blogging about relationships, and you're going to find that there may be a fit for your content there. You're going to take a video you've already made, and then you're going to write a blog around it that's maybe more tailored specifically to the content of that blog, and then you're going to embed your video in there. And hey, you guys want to know something even freaking cooler? Embed a freaking playlist. Okay? And what I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to show you TubeBuddy's custom embed tool, which I think is a just super underutilized tool in this space. Let me make sure that you guys can see what I want you to be seeing. Okay. Andrew Kahn is saying, I make videos for people looking to travel and learn some things about YouTube. Travel vlogs, huge. Other travel vloggers are going to be huge. Every blog, guys, is looking for someone to take over. Every blog is looking for someone that can help them write something new. And I'll just put it out there. If you guys want, if anybody out there has an idea for my blog, thevideospot.net, we talk about internet marketing and we talk about video marketing. If you guys have a video that may fit well on our site, reach out to me. I would love to have someone write on my blog, you know, and I have in the past. Michelle Pava, $2 from the Super Chat. Air 5. That's pretty awesome. So let's talk about mental health. You're in mental health. This is easy. Autism, ADD, ADHD, health, right? Because what we put into our mouths affects our brain. I've done a lot of work in autism and ADHD, and I'll tell you, it is spreading like wildfire. Something like 1 in 15,000 kids is born with autism or born on the spectrum. It might even be more than that. So you want to be talking about those things, reaching out to bloggers like that. Sarah Bogosian is saying, Sorrow, I think it is saying, dog training without treats. You nasty man. You nasty man. You know, actually, I'm only saying that because my dog is super like he needs to slow his roll right now. He's absolutely pissing me off. He's not trained well. We trained him and then he didn't then he let go of it. So we've beat that to death, guys. Let's talk a little bit more about the logistics of it and how it actually works. So what I want to do is I want to go over onto YouTube right now. And I want to show you guys how embedding works, okay? Remember, guys, you can get TubeBuddy for just a penny at thevideospot.net/1 penny. That's the full unlocked features of TubeBuddy for just 1 penny. Okay, after that, your subscription goes back to $9 a month, and you can do that there. So I want you guys to consider checking that out. Now, let's go to this video here. All right. When you come to this video, any video that you want to embed, you're going to come over down to the share section, right, where it says share, and you're going to click the embed tool right here. You can copy and paste this. You can also change the size. And what it's going to do is it embeds it. This is going to give you like a preview. This is exactly what it looks like, right? It's your thumbnail with a little line title up here. By the way, here's a quick note, guys. You may want to start making your thumbnails, you know, with space at the top so that YouTube can properly display your titles. Something to think about. You can also, you know, you've also got this play button. We've all seen this before. Okay? Now, down here, you can do some basic customizations. You can make it wider. You can make it smaller. You can even do your custom sizes, you know, and then that'll throw that in there for you. Let's actually see what happens if you throw in a size that doesn't work. It probably just does it for you. Yeah, see, if you just type in sort of the size you want, it will kind of automatically do the math for you. And then you've got some different controls here that you can use. Now, when I take this code right here and I copy it, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back into my, let's actually put it in here. I'm going to put it into my blog. I'm working in a WordPress site here, and I'm going to go ahead and click on the text section of my blog, right? Notice how it says visual and text. This is going to work a lot easier for me if I just go with the text, okay? And then what happens? Booyah. Okay? Then the video will actually appear inside my blog post. And this is a phenomenal tool. But what I want to show you is something else. I want to show you the way. Man, how's that new algorithm treating you guys? Are you guys feeling the burn of that new algorithm? That's some crazy stuff, right? So let me know in the comment section. So what I want to encourage you guys to do is actually use the TubeBuddy custom embed tool, because the custom embed tool allows you to make some significant changes which will increase the quality of the appearance of the video that you're embedding into the blog. So when you come over here and you click on Tools, you're going to see some options here. Go down to Advanced Embed. And you've got some new options here, including the same options that Facebook gives you with size. But you've also got this option here, right, to play the video from an entry point to an exit point. Now, this, I believe, is such a valuable tool, and here's why. Because we've all got those videos where you didn't really get into it for the first, couple of minutes or whatever, or even a live stream where you just kind of ramble, or perhaps the video, the entry point is just not something you want to keep sending to people, right? Keep people, you're losing watch time essentially because your intro is too long. What I want to encourage you guys to do is use this custom embed tool. What you can do with this is you can take one video, and by the way, Phil, I love getting that alert on my phone when I'm doing the streams. I just got an alert from Phil. Anyway, what happens is you can take one video. Let's say you got a video called The 7 Reasons to Do XYZ. You can chop the video out using this custom embed tool and play the video from just, 1 minute to 2 minutes and 15 seconds. 2 minutes and 13 seconds. Oops, I did that wrong. From 1 minute to 2 minutes and 13 seconds. You get it, though. From 1 minute to 3 minutes, right? And you can do a blog post that is all based around just one part of your video. So what does that mean for you? Well, it means that you had one video that you could turn into 7 blogs. Now, my wife's a blogger, right? And we're working on building her a full-time income with her blogging. And what she did just recently is we did one video. It's called ThrivingSexyMarriage.com. So guys, go check it out. It's a channel that her and I are building. The website's launched. That's just about it, though, right now. And she took one video that we did and chopped it up into 5 different blogs using this exact feature right here. Okay? So that's how you guys can be using that. It's just one example. Now, you've also got autoplay, which I love. What this means is that you're immediately getting the view on it. Now, they got to watch for 30 seconds for it to count, but you are getting your autoplay view on that. Andrew Kahn is saying, that's amazing, Owen. What's her blog? It's called ThrivingSexyMarriage.com. And Andrew, you just posted my link up in the channel. Guys, I would appreciate it if you just took a second and went ahead and subscribed. Andrew posted the link in his channel. We've got some really killer content coming out over the next couple weeks. We've been focusing a lot on YouTube for the last couple months. Now we're getting back into internet marketing. We're getting back into websites. And I'd love to know in the comment section, do you have a website for your YouTube channel? Let me know in the comment section after you subscribe to my channel. So thank you, Andrew, for that. Okay, so autoplay means the video will start to play immediately. Loop the video. Guys, loop your frickin' videos, okay? This goes back into the idea of having a playlist. If you have a playlist, you're going to get more watch time. If you have a loop, you're going to get more views on the video. Round and round, right? Something to consider, especially if you're a music channel, right? And you want to get more, it's actually user experience too. It's just user experience. Like when I listen to a lot of music on YouTube. I used to have YouTube Red, but I cut it because I as a marketer, I need to see more of the ads and I need to experience kind of what people are experiencing. And I hate it, by the way. I want YouTube Red back. I listen to a lot of music channels on YouTube, and I'm always looking for cool like hip hoppy beats, And then when that music runs out, it's like it's tire screech, Loop those videos, and then share them on the web. Hide suggested videos. Have you guys ever seen this? You guys ever played a video and then at the end of the video all your competitors pop up? And so I'm getting somebody to watch my video, and then by the end of the video they're clicking on Nick, they're clicking on Brian, they're clicking on Roberto, they're clicking on Dusty Porter, and all these guys who I love, but let's be honest, I want them watching my channel. So think about that. You can hide suggested videos with this advanced embed tool. Disable play controls. Beautiful feature for landing pages. Beautiful feature to capture the viewer. They cannot stop the video. And you know what happens when people don't stop the video? They keep watching it. It's absolutely true, guys. That's what happens when they can't figure out how to stop it. They'll just keep watching it. And also forced closed captions. I freaking love this. I love forced closed captions because now this is a convenience to your viewer. And this is something that you guys got to be thinking about a little bit more often is viewer experience, right? It's not just about SEO. It's not just about ranking, right? It's about, is the viewer enjoying themselves when they're on your channel, right? What are you doing? Like the description box. Your description box should be made for your viewer. Absolutely. So that they can flip through it and find some joy in there. Find something neat in there. So I challenge you guys to start thinking about not just ranking and not just the metrics that we judge success by, but actually going the extra mile for your viewers, for the viewers themselves. Okay? And keep that in mind. Now, what I'm going to do here, these are just some, you've got a whole bunch. You got disable full screen, modest branding, hide video information. All of these, actually I'm going to go with this, hide video information. And what it does is it's compiling the code down here, okay? And I can click copy. Oops, a little aggressive with the clicks there. Did it copy it? I hope it did. What I'd like to see is my whole video crash right now, or my whole computer system. All right, let's see if that worked. You're going to go back into your blog, click on text, always make sure it's in text, and then look at the difference between the two videos. Oops. Sorry, guys. No, there we are. Okay. And then look at the difference between the two videos. Ready? So notice the difference.
Showing you how to use YouTube
between the two videos, and it looks like the code maybe didn't copy over the perfect way. Yeah, so the code kind of reset. Let's I'm just going to refresh this page and do it one more time. But we've got two very different looking video embeds there. You guys heard. Hello. Trying to get that switch switch right over. Switch do.
If someone would have told me 6 years ago that the little one-page blog...
Yeah, stay with me, guys. Just running a
I
whole
built
lot
would
of
be
stuff from my
responsible for
computer right
generating
now.
me 7 figures in sales.
I like this. This is a new rendition of
Because
the,
the truth of the matter
I used to
is,
be homeless and broke and eating chicken out of a garbage can, and now I'm a millionaire.
Today, I'm going to be showing you how to use YouTube.
Okay, so let's see if we can go back to that screencast. There we go. We're just using a lot of my computer right now. Probably should have done a fresh restart, but you know how that goes. Let's just go to the advanced embed. We'll go to 1280. We're going to go to autoplay. We're going to auto-hide the play bar. We're going to disable play controls. We're going to hide the video information. We're going to force closed captions. I may not have closed captions on this particular video, though. We're going to copy the embed code. There we go. And it says copied. We're going to come back into the post. And then we're going to hear it play.
Today, I'm going to be showing you how to use YouTube videos
Okay, you guys see?
to make more sales for your business and grow your company's
There's no
revenue.
controls
That's
at the
coming
bottom
up.
of the video.
I'm Owen Video.
Owen Video! There's
Hey
no...
everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is
I don't know
Owen
if you guys
Video.
can
If it's
hear
your
that
first
still.
time
It's
here
probably still on
and you
full
want
blast.
to grow a business, earn revenue, and make
You
a
can see
living
that
with
there
video
are no
marketing,
controls
then I
at the
urge
bottom.
you to subscribe.
There's
Don't
no
forget
name
to
at
click
the
the bell
top. It
notification so
autoplayed.
that you don't
Okay, I'm
miss
gonna-
a beat.
I'm just gonna X
Okay,
out of this
guys,
because I
let's
can't
get
control
real.
it.
Many of you don't realize that I had a successful business.
So I start to brag about myself in that video. So you guys can see that using that embed code, I can get two very different looking videos from the embed, and that's going to play to the viewer experience, and that's all made possible by the TubeBuddy custom embed tool. Hey, babe, I think the dog got out. Please help. So what you guys didn't hear me, I just yelled for some help here because it looks like my dog got out, and so I'm getting these phone calls like, dude, I've got your dog, and I'm sitting here streaming live on TubeBuddy. So I don't want to be like, Barkley, come, you know, on the air. So let's go back. What questions do you guys have on any of that? And then there's one more sort of thing I want to share with you on embedding before we get out of here today. And I turn you back over to Two Orchids is saying, show that screen again. Everything Tesla. I'm not going to say it. Beanie Draws says, that hurt my ears. That's funny. Yeah, you know, I know. I'll tell you what I just figured out how to do, guys, is I just figured out how to stream, how to do live audio through my computer. So I've got some really cool... Hey, babe, they're calling me still. Hang on, guys. Yeah, this is Owen. You got my dog? I am so sorry. My wife is coming out right now. Just give me 1 second. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Sorry about that, guys. I'm like streaming live. Check this out. How cool is that, right? I got this new program where I can just live stream, you know, my...
You're listening to the Business of Video podcast.
So I can do some pretty cool stuff here. Go get the dog and show us your house. Owen's real life. Yeah, totally, dude. It's the joys of live video. If I finally get all the equipment working right and my dog gets out. Hey, my love, what's going on? So hopefully they'll come back with the dog. Let's see what we got here. Bodies After Babies is saying, learn how to rank your vids. Absolutely important. More features, more tools, and larger breakdowns. Yeah, that's a big feature of the TubeBuddy plugin. Really something that you guys should be checking out, and it's a phenomenal tool. It's a really phenomenal tool. So I'm just looking to see if you guys have any questions. Fun Mplex is saying, kindly tell me how to rank videos. First thing you do is you make good videos. Okay, then after that you upload them and promote them, and that is how you rank videos. Beanie Draws is saying, what kind of computer do you have? If it's a Mac, that's your problem right there. So thank you. Thank you for that, Beanie Draws. Beanie Draws is one of those people I connect with offline. You know, we talk on like 4 different platforms, so it's good to see you guys there. Okay, so let's wrap up here today with this final little point that I wanted to make. And it's actually a few different points. Okay, I kind of wrote my notes down here. Is that when you embed your YouTube videos in your blog or your website, there's more value, okay, than just getting enhanced views. All right, let's talk about what those things are. First of all, when you have a web page that has a video in it, you have the opportunity to rank that page on Google. And when your page ranks on Google, you have 2 different ways of attracting customers. You have the YouTube audience, but you also have the Google audience. Okay? So the thing about embedding a video into a web page as well is that if they're watching the video in that web page, it increases the amount of time they spend on that page, and that affects what's called your time spent on page metric. And Google loves that. So that's really exciting. TBM Show is saying, awesome job, been with you since 2016. Very cool. Love to see that. So you'll get found by a different audience. You'll get found by a different audience. And I've been working with a channel called Animal Facts. And his whole thing is that, how do I get new people onto my channel? This is part of that, is making videos for a different audience, right? Or a different segment of your audience that maybe isn't on YouTube every day. Here's another part, is when your video is embedded into a web page, they are easier to share on Facebook. Now you can share the web page as opposed to sharing the video on Facebook. Did you get him? Okay. Another thing is ranking on YouTube. Okay, this is a big one, guys. I'm going to show you my screen. Ranking on YouTube is about a variety of factors. And embedding videos is a very strong indicator that your video is well-liked, and that's going to help it move up in the YouTube ranking. So here's sort of what I do. Did you guys answer that question, by the way? How many of you guys actually have a website for your channel? I'd love to know in the comment section below. So I do have a website for my channel, and here it is. We embed all of our videos into our blog, okay, as you're about to see here. So you see all of the videos are actually here inside the blog. But here's what else we do. We also embed our videos in a website called medium.com. Okay? And so now YouTube sees that this video, you know, or a video is embedded in 2 different places. But that's not all. We also embed our videos into LinkedIn. Now, this is just an image. The actual video is down here. Okay? And you can embed your videos as well into guest blogs. Okay? Into other websites that are talking about your content. This is a little bit harder to do. It definitely takes a little bit of relationship building to make that happen. Okay? When you have your video embedded into multiple places, it is a signal to YouTube that it's a well-liked video. And if you're getting watch time on that video, which is, of course, the most important thing, if you're getting watch time on that video, then your video is going to do phenomenally well. You have a better chance of ranking. You have a better chance of staying up in the ranks. And so I want to encourage you guys, especially if you already have TubeBuddy, to go use the custom embed tool. Have a good time with it. Really play with it. Get to know it. Get to like it. Okay? And then embed in multiple places on the website. So PyB Project is saying, someday I hope to have my own website. Yeah, I've got a video coming out hopefully later tonight. I'm still sort of working on it. That's how to build a website from scratch. And that, I think, is going to rank entirely well. I'm hoping so. That's kind of what our channel is into now. I'm telling you guys, every metric on my channel is up right now. Every metric except one, and that's subscribers per month. We're doing well. We're doing about 1,100 subscribers a month. And by the way, you can get stats for your channel on socialblade.com. You can also get stats for other channels, which is a good idea, finding out other people in your industry. So I know what other people in my industry are growing at, and I want to grow at their rank. So my watch time is up. My views are up. Everything is up except for my subscribers. And so what does that tell me? It tells me that I need to reach into new audiences. I need to get into new audiences. Okay, so we're going to let the YouTube content sort of sizzle, and we're going to move into some internet marketing content. That's how you use your YouTube analytics. I was talking to my good friend, I won't say her name because it might not be positive, although I love her to death and love everything she's doing. But I asked her how often she's in her analytics, and she says almost never. Guys, how are you going to grow a channel and attract subscribers and attract sponsors if you're not logging into your analytics every day? You have to know the numbers. You have to know the numbers. And so use the YouTube Studio app as well. Use the analytics features to find out your engagement rates. I went this month, guys, or this last maybe 2 months, I had a 9% subscriber engagement rate. Okay, that means that of all the videos on my channel that people are watching, my subscribers were only like 9% of those views. It means most of my viewership is coming from off my channel. So I made a goal to change that, and now that rate is 30%. 30%. I tripled my subscriber engagement rate because I knew the analytics and I made content around that stat. What's the downside of that? Well, the downside of that is that I've been engaging my subscribers and not reaching out to new people. So that's why my average subscribers per month is low. So you guys get what I'm saying there? I know it's a little off topic, but we're kind of getting into the questions, and I'm just sort of looking at what you're doing. Or looking at what you're asking, and I'm going off on that. Damon Roy, good to see you. I hate compliance, good to see you. Paul Peck, thanks for the comments, bro. Love to see you on my channel, and I'm so glad you're getting value out of the live streams that we do on that channel. Good to see you, my man. Miss Slime, good to see you. Bodies After Babies is saying, how long does it take for a website to gain authority with the consideration of length of blog post and keyword? Okay, so your blog post, guys, should be about 500 words. You can use the tools on YouTube, right? The transcription tools to help you with that. And that'll help you. You're still gonna have to reword it, right? Because you don't want to just put a transcript there. But 500 words, keyword optimized, use the Yoast keyword tool, and you should be able to see results in like 90 days. A blog is something that you sort of, in my view, you sort of put it up and you let it go. Okay? You put it up and you let it go. It's not something, unless you're a blogger, that you put like all this energy and time and try to rank right off the bat. That's a different game. So I'd be careful of all that. Fantasy Couch is saying, first of all, follow the one tip Owen is saying right now. Go buy a domain and build a website. That's exactly right, guys. And I'm going to be showing you, there's a step-by-step tutorial that's coming up on the channel later tonight. On exactly, I literally go through all of that, including how to set up your email as well. And you know what, guys? It's about $160. At the end of the day. At the end of the day, you're going to pay $160 for it. So I know it's like, oh, I can't afford that. Really? Can you not afford it? You've got a channel, guys, and there are plenty of people that need your content, and they're not on YouTube. They have been treated unfairly. They think that YouTube is a place for cat videos. They don't understand how talented you are. They don't understand that you are putting your heart and soul into these videos. They don't understand that you stay up late at night producing a video to satisfy that artistic urge that God put inside of you, right? You're that talent that's natural to who you are. And they don't understand that you seek to serve them. They just don't know. And so what you have to do is you have to go outside of that. You have to say, okay, I'm going to stop waiting for you to find me, and I'm going to go find you. Okay? And that's what I want you guys thinking about. You know, go find your new subscribers. Go find them by creating blog partnerships with other creators. Okay, with other bloggers, with other content creators. Pivy is saying endless hours. Damon Roy is saying that is some passion right there. Dude, I am passionate about it. I am passionate about it. RL Cannibal is saying, where would you suggest to start when making a website? I have no web page building at the current moment. I would start by checking my channel later tonight. Go subscribe to my channel. Search on YouTube for Owen Video. Subscribe to the channel. You'll get a video tonight on how to build your website. But it's a simple process, guys. You buy a domain name, you buy your hosting, and I don't recommend you buy them together. You buy your domain name, you buy your hosting, you install your site, and you put in the simplest stupid thing that you can put in. It doesn't need to be this like amazing website. You just need to have it, because in reality, no one's ever going to see your homepage. They're only going to find your individual blogs when they start ranking. So keep that in mind. Andrew Kahn is posting my channel there, guys. Go subscribe to the channel. We would certainly love to see you there. So, yeah, everything Tesla is saying, 2 places: Theme Forest to find a template, and 2 Fiverr. So basically, he's saying go buy a template from Envato, from Theme Forest, and then have someone on Fiverr put it together. You know, here's my thoughts on that. You're not wrong, Tesla. You're not wrong. But I do think that what you do when you do that is you're turning over all control. And now every time you need a change, you're going back to Fiverr, you're going back to your brother-in-law, or whatever the case might be. My suggestion to you is to learn how to do it yourself. It's literally a 2-hour process. I mean, switching over your name servers is going to take, 2 days or a day or whatever. But learn how to do it yourself so that you're not at the mercy of anyone else. Guys, I have a $2,500 website, and I'm having the whole thing frickin' redesigned right now. Why? Because I turned it all over to a stupid hire that I made last year. I turned it all over to this person. They wrecked my site, and I just don't know how to do it. So now I'm starting all over from scratch. I love my web hosting company, right? So I work with a company that does this, but I also have like 3 other sites that me and my wife manage on our own, right? We want to be in control of that. I recommend that you become in control, you develop process, excuse me, and then when you're ready, you can start to outsource it. But reality, guys, most of you guys will never be outsourcing it. You want to be in control of your website. So I just want to keep you guys thinking about that. So Pivy is saying, I got to go right now, but I subbed. I hate compliance. Says, go to my site and I build with Squarespace. Squarespace, Wix, you'll get a website up fast, but it will not rank in Google. Google has de-indexed, or they will de-index. I don't know for sure on the timing of that. But Google is not friendly to these sort of drag and drop templates because they're hackable, right? The safety is just like blah. And anybody can make these sites, fill them up with content. So I don't recommend that. I don't dislike Wix. I don't dislike Squarespace. But at the end of the day, like, my dad says to me, oh, and I want to put a website up for my books. Go to Wix, whatever. But for us guys, we're trying to build channels that will one day rank, gather sponsors and those things. You need to have like a professional business tool. Hack Central is saying I have a ranking site with a paid domain through Weebly. But I would also say that, which is rare, guys, that Weebly is another one of those sites, but Hack Central, you're Hack Central. You know what you're doing. So not everybody here does. I would be careful about that. Two Orchids is saying, yes, Owen, you were so right. Oh, darn it, guys. I thought the comments were up on screen. So that's a couple more questions here. Damon Roy saying, how do you handle hecklers? Just ignore them. Sometimes I feel like trolling them. That's your own call. I'm big on how I feel today. Sometimes I might feel saucy, and I might feel like throwing my subscribers and my clout around. So, on those days when someone's being saucy with me, I might just throw it in their face that I'm massively bigger than they are, and that, they're embarrassing themselves. sometimes it feels all right to kind of do that and to kind of put people in their place. But for the most part, I want to keep it positive. So when people start heckling my channel, first of all, on this channel, it's really easy because Andrew does a great job of managing the channel. And by the way, guys, can we all just like give Andrew some smiley faces, like just some some love for how he does in managing these streams, because we don't have salespeople, we don't have profanity, we have just a great conversation going. So big love for Andrew Kahn for spending time and just doing a great job. So let us keep on that topic. That's so funny, Damon, as I go off on the tangent. Hecklers, for the most part, ignore them. Stay positive. You know what I mean? People heckle to get you to say their name, right? Attention. Men die for it. Babies cry for it. If you don't give them the drug that they're craving, they will go somewhere else. Michelle says, what company, if any, hosting? I use HostGator, and I explained this in the video tonight that a web nerd is going to go, oh, HostGator, XYZ, and ABC. At the end of the day, guys, you need someone with customer service that is going to just frickin' do it for you, right? At the end of the day, if your site goes down, you want to call them and have them do it for you. Beware of the feedback from web nerds. And I'm a web nerd. I have, a high standard for some of this stuff. But as a consultant, right, I have clients that pay me, that want me to teach them how to do it, or I do it for them. We want to be in a place where you can sort of do it yourself. And that's why HostGator, at the end of the day, is a great place. I avoid, like the plague, their other competitor. I don't want to say their name. It's not my channel. I want to be respectful. But there's another major player out there. Great place to buy domain names. Don't recommend hosting there. Michelle saying, what about Weebly for rank? You can rank with Weebly, as Android Hacker has told us, Hack Central's told us, but I think if you're just starting out, Michelle, I don't think it's going to work out well for you. Hack said it best, get a good computer chair and stretch a lot. That's funny, man. So that's I think what we have there. Guys, it's always a pleasure to serve you. I love creators. I am a creator. I remember I got fired from a job. I was working in radio. I was making ads and selling space there, and I was fired for talking back to my boss. I had this phenomenal program. I was doing very well. My boss says, hey, stop using video. And I remember I popped up from my chair, right? I was like in my cubicle, and I pop out from my chair, and I go, don't talk to my clients and leave me alone. Something like that. And he walked into his office. Half an hour later, he pulls me in, and he says, you're suspended. Go home. And he suspended me for a week. When I came back, I came back to my desk. My office was locked, and they pulled me in the office, and they fired me. It was at that moment in my life that I was like, screw this. I'm never going to be put in a position where someone's going to fire me again. Because I've been fired 22 times. I've had 19 jobs. I decided to make a career with video. And I went back to school to study film. I was in film for about, 30 days. And I realized that I could take the camera, go into a business, make their video, and change their life. And I've been doing video ever since then. I now live at home. I work at home for myself. My wife just left her $80,000 a year job to work with me. She's my partner by my side. I have 4 kids. I get to spend tons of time with them. As soon as we're done here, I get to go hang out with the kids. I have a webinar tomorrow, so I got to prep for that too. But I've been able to live a lifestyle that most people only dream about. And I want to see you living that lifestyle. I want to see you guys getting out of the grind that's killing you and doing what you love, which is making videos. So I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys being here. Don't forget to check out TubeBuddy. It's only a penny. Use the link below. I'm Owen Video. Keep marketing. It's your only hope. We'll see you next time.